Is it working now? Maybe? Okay. All right. This is gonna be a live mic'd up reaction. All right, before we get started, let's take Coach Ryan's reactions. What are the key to the game for the Tri-Valley Bulls?
We need a game on a different rink. We don't seem to play well on Sharks Ice.
All right, so the key to the game is?
Pretend we're on another rink.
Thank you very much. That was a great insight. Can you repeat what you just said?
I said Kirk does a fantastic job recording all the games. We really appreciate you. Thank you.
I completely agree. Thank you, Kurt. I'm gonna go talk to Nick Allen Sr. Nick Allen, anything to say to the boys before they start?
Well, we just got to move our skates, and I think hopefully we'll have a better outcome than the previous two games.
Thank you very much.
Ready.
You think we're ready?
I think we're ready.
Okay, good.
More confidence, just trust yourself, work hard, no mistakes, and trust your teammates.
Nice, thank you. All right, now I'm gonna go sit next to Paul Martinez. He swears a lot. That's the only problem. Opening face-off, won by Marcus. Send back to Francis. Loses an edge. Collected by Battle in the corner. Won by Marcus. Sends it out of the zone. Ali. A little bit of confusion here. Puck goes to the offensive zone. Pressured by the Flyers. Oh. I'm terrible at this. Puck gets cleared. Line change. Hopefully, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We got that one right. It's back. Tanner with some space and speed. He sends it to Enrique. Enrique, he moves and he gets stripped. And he gets stripped and Bulls go on the power play. Power play Tri-Valley. Less than a minute into the game. Coach is starting the green unit, I guess. I think that's green. face-off. Gets tied up. Goes back. Kept in the zone. Gets back out. Marcus gets it. Sends it to Enrique. Enrique on the side. Hits the skate. Puck goes. I don't even know. I can't see from here. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, one extra move, and the goalie makes an incredible save. Francis, loses the puck. Collected by Owen, sends it to the other team. Marcus gets it. Bulls, and the guy falls down or whatever. Marcus gets it back. Marcus switches with Eddie. Eddie to Enrique. Enrique sends it back to Marcus. Marcus has some space to Francis. Francis shoots, and they score! Jagger with a tap in. 1-0 Bulls. Bulls with the first goal in the game. Less than 2 minutes into the first period. A lot of excitement here. Owen wins the face-off. Goes to Francis. Francis sends it to the front. Owen with the pressure. James takes the puck from the corner to Jagger. That's not a corner, but whatever. Jagger to Eddie. Eddie gives it to Jay. Jay. That's intercepted. Goes the other way. Jagger. That's an offside. And he actually... plus Nico. Marcus with the draw. And the referee didn't like how they're all lined up. Blows the whistle. Looks a little unhappy. I don't know why. Another face-off. I don't know what's happening over there with Nick Allen. Ali tries to take the puck. Gets intercepted. Eddie makes a move to Ali. Ali into the zone. Moves it to Marcus. Marcus has some space and speed. Sends it to the front. Nick Allen is there. Goes back to Nico. Nico goes to Ali, who tries to make a move and gets pushed, and he falls. Number 8 with speed on the other side. Number 8 gets to the zone. Makes a move. Makes a good move. Passes. Oh my goodness. That was almost more dangerous than it needed to be. Nick Allen tries to clear. Puck is still in the D zone. Battle in the... I don't know what is considered a corner here. That doesn't look like a corner either. It's just on the side of the boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, we're missing one. Here, there he is. Number 16 gets in. A lot of room for number 92. We're at 82. 92. I have no idea what number is that. Good move by James. James, Enrique. Enrique sets up Francis. Francis goes. Sends it deep. Goes there to get it. Did he win the race? Yeah, he kind of did, but goes to Chase. Chase offers. Makes a beautiful move to Francis, who takes a one-timer. The goalie makes a save. But goes back to Enrique. Enrique sends it deep into the zone. That's Chase. Chase tries to keep it. Good line change by the Bulls, and it's sent back for an icing. face-off. Won by the Flyers. Near the zone. Great effort by Eddie. Goes to Nico. Sends it to the corner. That's a corner, I'm sure. That has to be a corner. That goes out. They try to clear. Kept in the zone by the Flyers. Jay makes an effort and gets it. And that's a race. That's a race. And look at Owen. Look at the effort by Owen. And Jagger. Jagger tries to hit the guy. Then probably hit him a little bit. Puck goes back to James. James makes a pass to Jay. Gets checked. Owen sends the puck deep. It bumps into the referee, and the referee throws his stick away. Come on, ref, get out of the way. So 2-on-1 for no good reason again. And Francis goes back and makes a good play, but then they don't pay attention to that guy who snuck in behind them. Then now Nico makes a play behind the net. Jagger goes for a change. That guy number 2 comes in, sends it deep into the zone. Eddie sends it back to James. Ball's clear. That's an elbow. But I'm only biased because that's my kid. Marcus makes a play. Great play. 2-on-1. 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 Ah. Almost perfect. Then that's, who's that? That, yeah, Nick Allen, 98. Hit him. Oh my God. He hit him and lost his gloves, and another big hit over there. That's a 2-on-3. A lot of excitement for a 2-on-3. A lot of excitement for a 2-on-3. There's a lot of Tanner sends his stick. Puck gets not cleared yet by the Bulls. Gets sent. Is it going to be icing? The coach, the referee seems to think so, and it's an icing call. Going to Coach John James right now to get his opinions about the game.
I like what I see so far. We're matching their physicality. We're on the board early, so things are looking good.
Great. Thank you very much for that assessment. Puck goes in the D zone. Chase leads the rush. Makes a move and creates a mini 2-on-1 to Tanner. Shoot on. Just a bit wide. Chase wins that race to the puck. Puck goes to the board. Tanner tries to pressure. Collected by Enrique. Back to Enrique, and that's nothing called on that play. Oh no, nothing called on that play. Enrique is engaging in a very civil conversation with the referee, asking him, why, sir, didn't you call that one? Didn't seem like he received a convincing answer as he skates towards the bench. Should I keep going?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay.
Very good. Good look, right? Yeah.
Face off, one shot by Francis goes a little bit high. Pressure on the board, and that's actually a pretty decent hit to exit the zone from that guy. Number 82 is probably their fastest player, makes a beautiful play, but that was a save, and the referee blew the whistle. Something is off here. I don't know why he blew the whistle. Net didn't seem to move, and I don't even know why he blew the whistle. I don't know. Maybe it was an offside or something. They're going outside of the zone to take the face-off. Maybe it was a high stick. I guess we'll never know. Or maybe we'll know when I watch that thing later on. Face-off won by the Bulls. Puck goes to the board. Oh, and genuine attempt to make a good hit here. Pass collected by nobody. Puck goes, and that's kind of an offside. Yeah, I would call an offside on that one. I think that was the right call by the referee, by the linesman. Both teams are doing a line change. That's important. Gotta send some fresh legs out there. Some like battles happening on the face-off dot. The linesman didn't appreciate the pushing and shoving, blew the whistle, asked them to get together, and then they drop the puck. Puck goes deep in the zone for the Bulls. Francis makes a move, goes around the net. Actually, puck goes to the corner. Good hard physical play by the Bulls who tried to clear the zone. Turned over in the D zone again, puck goes to the corner. Francis makes a good physical play and creates a lot of room for Chase, who tries to get it, and then that, not sure if that actually crossed the line, but I guess the linesman had a much better angle on that one than me, so I'm gonna take his word for it.
Checking with the moms here.
We're gonna check in for a second, yeah. Puck collected by Nick Edwards. Nick Edwards goes wide and sends it deep into the zone. Collected by Jagger on the corner. Makes a good reverse hit. But the Flyers seem to be able to clear that one. Collected by number 8. Nico takes a very long route to the puck, but he finds it at the end. Now Owen takes the puck and makes a move, sends it wide. Has a lot of room here for Jagger, who dances around the guy, bumps into, big hit over there into Owen, who takes it like a champ and gets back up as the Flyers ice the puck.
The long route. Like, that's spot on. Like, you did good.
Defensive zone face-off by the Bulls, won by the Flyers, and the goalie makes a save as number 8 tries to make a bit of a whack to the goalie, just trying to steer things up a little bit. I wouldn't do it with significantly bigger players, but you know, like sometimes if you're 13, you do 13-year-old stuff. Good play by Francis, makes a beautiful pass to Ali, who tries to score a goal from behind the net. Kind of hard to score from behind the net. Puck goes to 48. 48 makes a move and very quickly collected defended by 72. James Yokomizu goes to Francis. That guy makes a beautiful soccer kick back to the zone, but there was a clear offside. Face-off. Taken by the Flyers. Will take it into their own zone, and great pressure by Chase, who keeps the puck deep in the zone. And oh my gosh, and Enrique tries to hit the guy as he was kind of off balance a little bit, so he ends up falling. Takes it like a champ, gets back up. Now we're pinned, not really pinned, really. Yeah, here. Beautiful pass by Chase, collected by Tanner. Goes a little wide. Tanner sends it back. Enrique gives it to James. James. A guy tried to hold it with a stick all the way in the air. I don't even know why you would try and do that, but you know, sometimes it's you don't really think about these things. Anyways, offensive zone face-off for the Bulls. If I were to guess, 89 is going to be taking the draw. Yep. One by Owens, goes to Jay, who makes it pass back to James, and now Friends has some space, and he shoots it, and kind of goes a bit of a rainbow here. Goes to Jagger, tries to Michigan, but didn't really come on his stick. Tries to hit, I don't even know who he was hitting here, but it looked kind of pretty. And then Francis makes a beautiful pass to Owen, who sends the puck deep in the zone. Owen, he's kind of tight. Yeah, exactly. You gotta call that one. That was a very like he kind of hugged him in this one. I'm not sure if that was a legal hit, but I don't think hugging is allowed in hockey. Number 2 goes to the box, and the Bulls go back on the power play. They scored a power play goal early in the first. Are they going to get another one here? We're gonna see. Coach sends power play green.
Pretty, you guys are pretty weird. It's WWE.
Yeah.
Clothesline.
Face off. And a power play by the Bulls. One but clean by Owen. It's back to Enrique. Enrique to Francis with a little bit of room. Francis send it to Owen. Owen back to Francis. Francis walks, and makes a beautiful pass to the... I want to say that's called the bumper, that position. Puck goes to Owen. Owen to Francis. Francis back to Enrique. Enrique takes a kind of a weaker shot, but goes exactly where it needs to go. One by Eddie. Eddie to Enrique. Enrique walks the line. Enrique gives it to Marcus. Marcus gives it to Eddie, who sends it out to Francis. Puck circles again. Puck goes deep in the zone. Owen. A whistle here is blown for something, and we're gonna wait and see what that something is. All right, looks like the net got out of position. Oh, the referee with a very beautiful athletic performance jumps on the net and back down. Bulls go for a change, and new power play unit gets in. Face off, one by the Bulls. Puck goes back to Chase. Chase sends it deep. Puck goes to Nico and Jagger. Send it to Ali. Ali tries to settle on his foot, but gives it to the guy. Leave it! Come on. And then Daniel tries to settle it, and then he wants to get an assist. He's been trying to get an assist for 2 seasons. I think he ended up getting 1 last season, but it's a thing. Defensive zone cleanly won by the Bulls. Nico makes a play, sends it to Ali. Ali back to Chase. Chase walks, makes a beautiful shot for a deflection. Puck goes to the corner, sent to Jagger, who makes a beautiful move and gives it out to Nick Allen. Nick Allen with a lot of room, scanning, looking, shoots it into the guy's skates. And puck gets out of the zone. A lot of speed now by Chase, who ends up dumping the puck because the penalty is almost over. Yes, it is actually over. Less success on that power play for the Bulls. And some physical play. The guy said it's a check from behind. I didn't see it that way from where I stand, but I'm also not really a very knowledgeable hockey guy, so it might be a check from behind. We'll never know. Puck goes to Enrique. Bit of a hesitation play here, if you ask me. And we're in trouble for no good reason. And beautiful defensive play here by either Enrique or Jay, but we recover from that one. Enrique gives it to Tanner. Gets turned over. Number 8. Number 8 might be actually a good player. Puck goes to Tanner. Tanner sends it to Jay. Jay to Enrique. Enrique tries to go for a change. He actually goes for a change, and Jay ends up getting the puck deep in the zone for a full line change. Bulls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're still successful in the line changes for this entire period. We go a full period where we changed 5 for 5. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh my gosh, that's a routine save by Daniel. Makes it look so easy. The referee goes to Daniel and he seems to be having a conversation with him. He's probably very impressed. And Daniel tells him, hold on, if you're that impressed, I need to get some water before you drop the puck. Face off. Won by the Bulls, looks like it. And Eddie makes a play, tries to get it, and Marcus tries to push the guy from behind. I think the guy over there is confused about the definition of boarding. But sure, whatever. Puck goes to Nick Allen, makes a slightly weaker than usual pass to Ali, who actually sends it back to Nick Allen coming in with speed. And Nick Allen dumps it into the zone, pressured hard by Marcus. And Francis collects the puck, tries to make a move, takes a shot, and then if we take a shot, we may be able to score, and we do score, and we do score. That was a kind of a great kind of collecting the garbage kind of a goal, two players were there in the right place at the right time. Marcus gets it. 2-0 Bulls. 31 seconds left in the first. 2-0 so far for the Bulls. You'll do the second period. You're good? No, you're gonna do the second. You're so much better. Face off, one clean by the Bulls. Goes back to Francis, sends it to, who's that? Jay. Jay gets checked. Number 8 is actually good. I have to say that. We have to try and win the first period. We have 8 more seconds. Let's win those 8 seconds. Oh, maybe we'll get a power play. That guy is very angry. He's trying to steer things in their direction. And I would have probably done the same thing. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not, but I understand. All right, now we go talk to some of our spectators here. Who do we ask? Gabriel, what do you think the Bulls should do heading into the second period?
I have no idea.
Okay, thank you very much, Gabriel. Let's go ask another one of our spectators. We're gonna ask Owen's grandpa. What do you think the Bulls should do as we head into the second period?
Just score, baby.
I love that. I love that. That's exactly the mindset we should all be embracing here. Anything to add, Coach Ryan?
No.
Okay, thank you. I'm kind of tired. This is hard. Where are your teammates? Get me Griffin Gomes. He's good at this. All right. Second period about to start. We're going to take one more comment from Jaime Mendoza.
It was great to see Marcus Attil score a goal. He was way overdue. It was a great goal.
Awesome. Thank you very much. All right. Second period about to start. Face off. Didn't really see it, but I think it was won by the Bulls. Puck goes out. Back by Enrique. Goes to the boards. Goes back to Enrique. Enrique with speed. Enrique with speed is skating through contact. Makes a beautiful move and gets a great pass over to Chase, who falls into the net. He's trying to argue his way into a penalty. He says he got tripped. I didn't personally see it, but I'll take his word for it. It's his own face-off for the Bulls. Gets won by the Bulls. Francis makes a move, sends it to Nick Allen, who sends it to the net. Oh, and James makes a diving play here as the Flyers ice the puck. Goes to Daniil, who is gonna make that pass, whether anybody likes it or not. Goes to Francis. Francis tries to make a play. It's collected by Ali. Goes in with speed and spends a little over 2 Mississippis trying to figure out. No! We almost had an interesting play here as Francis walks and takes a shot, and the goalie makes a save. .53 on the clock. 2-0 Bulls. We're in the second period, if you're just joining us right now. Owen lines up for the face-off, wins it clean. Sent back, and Nico takes a shot. But goes back to Jagger. Jagger to Owen. Owen makes a diving play. I don't even know what's happening on Owen's side over there. I think there's a stick stuck in his foot or something as they get it untangled, and everybody starts skating now. Puck goes back to Owen, who sends it deep in the zone, with Jagger moving with speed to get it around the corner. And he gets pushed from behind. I didn't like it. Jay also didn't like it. Jay gets pushed. Everybody gets pushed at this point. Puck goes to Jagger. Jagger sends it to the net. Collected by Owen. Owen makes a move, sends it back to Jay, then goes to Francis, who takes the shot. And Jagger, I don't even know what's happening over there, but it's clearly a battle for the puck that gets won by Jagger. And then here we have a chance at this point. Francis to Chase. Chase gives it to Enrique. Enrique makes a move. Beautiful move by Enrique. Sends it to Tanner. Tanner pressures. Not really. Now puck goes to Francis, who makes a move. Gives it to Chase. Chase circles around the net. Is he gonna try to Michigan? Nope, did not. Gives it to James. James with a shot. Puck bounces. Goes back to the corner. That guy was interested in a... Oh, beautiful pass by Enrique to Francis. Takes a great shot. Bulls are buzzing now with a goal. Yep, that's the third goal. Great shot by Enrique. And it's 3-0 Bulls. Enrique gets one in. Great shot into traffic, low. No chance for the goalie to even see it, let alone stop it. 3-0 Bulls, 13-10 left in the second. Face off, won by the Bulls, but give to the Flyers. Puck goes to the boards for Nick. Nick skates through contact, falls really awkwardly over here. He's probably going to be on the floor for a while. Nope, he wasn't. Now he pushes the guy. And this is Nico convincing him to actually take the power play instead of trying to retaliate for his penalty. Probably a wise choice by Nico. Third power play for the Bulls. Scored on one. Did not score on the second. Can they do something in the third? We're gonna have to wait and see. Face off. Won by, we'll never know. Puck goes to the Bulls, sent back to Chase. Chase takes a shot, and it's a bit wide. Puck goes to the corner for Jagger. Jagger to Nick Allen. Nick Allen back to Jagger. Jagger to the middle, and oh, really? I guess he called a penalty on that one. Calls a trip. He did call a trip, yep. So that power play was very short-lived, I guess. That was a 29 seconds. And we're gonna see some 4-on-4 hockey. A lot of room in a 4-on-4 hockey. A bit of an offensive formation here for the 4-on-4 hockey. You see coach sending forwards and more offensive defensemen here as Nick Edwards takes the puck and he's cased with speed. Gets his speed and gives it wide to, oh my gosh, whatever that was. And Owen doesn't have a stick and he's gonna go hit somebody at this point. Nope. I don't even know what's going on here, but we need a cover, and Daniel actually covers. Enrique goes with all class. Gets that stick for Owen, gives it to Owen as he skates to the bench, and we have another unit for our 4-on-4 hockey. Enrique loses the face-off, but goes to the point, and Daniel makes a beautiful save, and then kind of gives that guy a little tap on the back, like, hey, like, try not to run into me next time. Another face-off, won by the Bulls. Nope, I don't know what's happening here. All right. Puck goes to the corner for Francis. Francis makes a pass to Tanner. Tanner tries to get it out, and they gain the zone. Tanner is complaining about being held. Number 11 makes a play with the puck. Stopped by James. Tanner gets the puck, clears the zone. 21 seconds left on the 4-on-4, and then we're gonna have a short power play for the Flyers. Can they do something with that power play and get themselves back in the game? I guess we'll have to wait and see. 4 seconds left on a 4-on-4 as the Flyers player comes out of the box and they go into the offside. 27 seconds left on the Flyers power play. The face-off in the neutral zone. Face-off, collected by number 8, then pressure by Marcus as Owen gets the puck out of the zone. Number 12 or 17 goes. It's checked by Marcus. Now pressured by Chase. And Flyers are trying to set up the power play formation. Puck gets collected by Chase as the Bulls successfully kill that penalty. Switch by Owen and Nick Edwards as Owen gets himself into the zone and skates into three people. And puck gets taken and sent back deep into the zone. Collected by Owen. Owen to Enrique. And there, oh gosh. And Enrique makes a beautiful, beautiful smart play. And slows the guy down. Now Enrique goes with speed from the side. He has a lot of room and makes a beautiful move. And then the goalie makes a save. Puck goes to the corner. Number 17, pressured by Jay. Other side, I don't even know, pressured by Enrique. And here's a 2-on-1 that came out of nowhere, but James gets it. I don't even know where you're going here, Jagger. Got a lane. And you decided, oh, and here. Oh, I don't even know what's going on over there, but an icing that got waved off, again, for no good reason, really. But the puck collected by Nico. Nico to Jagger. Jagger back to Nico. Nico back to the other guy. Number 16 goes in, or that's number 10, and it's an offside. The referee is really excited about this offside. He looked very, very excited. Like, he actually was very happy to see it. Face off, won by the Bulls. Sent to Eddie. Eddie to Ali. Ali gives it to Marcus. Marcus. And the referee shared the exact same excitement he had for the previous offside, but did it on the other side. That linesman clearly loves offsides. Face off, one clean by Marcus. Gives it to Nick Allen, to Nick, Nick Edwards. Sends it back to Nico. Nico to Marcus. Marcus gives it to Ali. Ooh. Touches it into the zone. Pressure, great pressure by Marcus. And the smaller group line. Huge pressure by the Bulls here, keeping the puck in the zone. Puck is still in the zone with Nick Allen trying to make a play. And Nick Edwards gives it to Enrique. Enrique dodges that hit and hits the other guy himself. And the guy kind of comes in with speed somehow with Nick Edwards covering. And Ali stretching now. If they can notice it, they can have a 2-0. They can actually have a 2-0. No, they didn't. Gives it to Nick Allen, who, for some reason. Oh, and 3-on-2 the other way. 3-on-2. Oh, the guy should have actually taken the shot. Good job for him not taking the shot. I mean, it's, I guess, good for us. He had a shooting lane. There's no reason for him to pass it to the two guys covered by two back checkers as Tanner makes a beautiful play. And the Flyers have nothing else to do other than try to ice the puck, but didn't really make it all the way. Goes to Nico. Tanner with a lot of speed trying to get that puck, tries to make a play, makes a play to Enrique. Goes behind the net. Enrique skates back to the bench for a change. Flyers are doing a lot of D-to-D behind the net, which I guess is helping us establish some zone time and get our changes in place. We almost had a too many penalty. We forgot about this one. It's been a while. It's been almost like 2 periods where we didn't have that penalty. That's about the right time. And now Owen goes in with speed. Takes it to the corner, looks up, skates with speed behind the net as he gets... And for no good reason, Jagger decides to hit that guy and take a penalty. Sorry. 6:14. Power play for the Flyers. And another penalty to kill for the Bulls. Off, won by the Flyers. Oh! Oh! Great save, I guess, as we're trying to kill that penalty. We don't have a high slot at this point. Nope. Now, Marcus back in position. As we settle into that penalty kill. Goes to number 8. Number 8 is probably the better player, to be honest. Sends it back. Ali, oh, and a lot of room here for that player who shoots it wide. Bit of chasing here for the Bulls penalty kill unit as Daniel covers that puck. .22 left in that power play. 3-0 Bulls. Can the Flyers score one here and create some momentum? We're gonna have to wait and see. Face off won by the Bulls, sent behind the net. Collected by Enrique, or gets it out of the zone. Owen pressures the guy, number 8. Again, goes in with speed and tries to make a move where it gets saved by Daniel, and the puck clears the zone one more time, and Owen pressures the guy all the way back to the D zone, and the guy, I don't even know what he's doing at this point. So Owen was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let you do your thing, man. And he is actually somehow still has the puck, and I don't even know what's happening here. Puck goes back to number 8. Number 8 sends it to probably 39 or something, 36, and number 8 with a shot, with Daniel falling on his back, but somehow manages to make a save and stop that play. 34 seconds left in that power play. Face off, won by the Bulls. Francis goes behind the net and lifts up that pass, but then collects it again. He goes out with speed and chips it all the way on the net. That guy actually has a save left in his... Oh, that's whatever happened over there. Oh, is he gonna call that? Nope, didn't call it. That's kind of an offside over here if you ask me. Oh! And they score. As soon as that penalty got killed, they score. There was a bit of a... I don't even know what's happening. There's a lot of excitement over here on the fans for the Flyers. They brought their little... I don't even know what these things are called, pom-poms or whatever. And there was a lot of excitement over there. .3-1 is the score right now, as the Flyers score one late in that power play in the second period and create some momentum for themselves. Face-off won by the Bulls, but nobody was there to get it, so the Flyers actually were the first ones to get it, but then a play here. And there's a bit of a... That might be offside. No, not really. Okay. I don't even know what's happening right now. It feels like everything is moving a little slower now. Like all the decisions are moving a little slower. And then we have a battle on the corner. Like two guys actually left the puck completely and started pushing each other. see what the referee is going to do about this, but that was kind of a big hit on the board, and no matter how many times you're going to tell Daniel not to play that, he will play. There's an offside over there. Everybody sees it. Oh, again, that linesman. He loves these offsides. He loves these offside calls. He gets super excited when he sees it. Long whistle, theatrical acts. Face off, won by Owen. Goes back to Francis, who gives, that's a beautiful 2-on-1 over there if they actually take advantage, and Jay slowed down a little bit and takes the guy. Still, there's life in that play over here. Owen battling. I'm sure the coach is going to be telling Jagger, F3 Jagger. Oh, that's kind of a completely unnecessary check from behind or whatever. That cross check that the referee actually sees and gives another power. Might be the fourth power play. The first one they scored, second one no score. Third one lived for around 31 seconds until we took a penalty ourselves. This is the fourth power play for the Bulls. Let's see if they can create something with 2:48 left in the second period. Face off, won by the Flyers. They try to ice it. 3-on-2 here in the corner. Bulls come with the puck. Owen takes it behind the net, makes a move, sends it back to, I don't know who, but collected by Enrique, who gives it to Francis. Makes a pass to Eddie. Eddie to Enrique. Enrique with a shot a little bit high. Gets deflected. Goes to the corner for Francis. They outnumber. That guy sits on the guy for some reason. Ooh, a great shot here by Francis. Good idea. And then I don't know what's happening over there, but the referee, I guess, or the linesman. Linesman is like, seriously, bro, when you pass the puck, please pass it to me. You don't have to try and toss it. .121 left in the power play. Face off, won by Tri-Valley. Jagger sends it back to Tanner. Tanner gives it to Chase. Chase back to Tanner. Tanner has a lot of room and takes a beautiful shot. Low. And the puck and a lot of pushing and shoving afterwards. That's happening with Jagger falling on top of the goalie. But he actually did. Minute and 5 seconds left in the power play. 1:53 left in the second. Can the Bulls convert on that power play and create a bigger lead heading into the third? Face off. Won by the Flyers. Puck goes in the corner. Great pressure here by Tanner with the puck getting deflected outside. Another face-off, won by Santa Clarita. Goes behind the net and takes a slow decision leading into higher pressure with the puck. Gets, oh my gosh, and something happened here where a guy just snuck in behind everybody. Daniel makes the save, and he saves the rebound as well. And Tanner now makes a play to Nick Allen. Nick Allen is going to move his feet and gets pinned in the corner. Puck goes to Jagger. Jagger tries to protect the puck. Gives it to Eddie, who falls down. 24 seconds left on the clock. Puck goes to where was Jagger going? I don't know. I guess he's going for a change, maybe? I don't know. Puck goes to Jagger. Jagger gives it to whoever wants it. Marcus gets the puck. Walk. Oh, and forgets about the puck. Leaves it behind him, but manages to get it back. Puck goes to Francis. Francis with a shot for a deflection, but no deflection actually happened. Jagger gets the puck back. Puck goes to James, who takes a shot, and something is going on here. That could have been. Puck goes to Francis. Francis makes a play. I don't even know where we're going here. Why? Okay, I guess. Puck goes to beautiful pressure here by Jagger. Nobody collected the puck. Number eight goes with speed. Number 8 still has the puck, still makes a move, and still, but like beautiful pressure at the end by James with a second left in the second, and we have one more period to settle this with the Bulls leading 3-1. Let's go check in with some of the spectators here to get their opinions on the game.
I think the Bulls were tired. They needed a change, and now they need to regroup and start the third period stronger than how they ended up the second period.
Thank you very much. Let's check in with someone else. Let's check in with Nick Allen Sr.
Good game, a lot of hustle. 3-1. We have control right now, and hopefully we can keep it up. We move our skates. Move our skates.
Thank you very much. Let's check in with John. He is smiling.
Just go shoot the puck.
Go shoot the puck.
Win the game.
Shoot the puck and win the game.
Hey, go Bulls! Go Bulls!
Go Bulls. All right. Let's get back in position here. One more period. I'm never going to do this again. It's too much work. Flyers are taking their sweet time, finishing up that huddle. Ali and Marcus having a conversation in the middle of the ice. Ali probably needs a retie for his skate. From where I see here. Face off. That's I don't even know why was that face-off. It's like the guy almost tried to shoot the puck off the face-off, but somehow we're deep into our zone with Marcus working hard. The battle of number 11s with the guy giving him a hug. And Marcus, oop. The battle of the number 8s on the side here. As number 29, oop. That's a horrendous start to the third, if you ask me. But the Bulls are working hard. They're moving their feet, trying to get the puck out of the zone. And Yokomizo makes a beautiful play behind the net. And they finally ice that puck and end that very questionable start for the third period. I don't understand why the referees do these things with their hands as they're standing at the face-off dot. It's probably a thing. They cross their arms. Face-off in the D zone, won by Enrique. But gets collected by the Flyers, and Daniel makes a beautiful save with the referee refusing to blow that whistle, no matter how much the puck is going to be settled under Daniil. Daniil is asking him, like, hey, sir, like, why didn't you blow the whistle earlier? You saw them poking at my pads. And the referee was like, you know what, I wasn't sure. I think the puck was still loose. At least that's what I think they said to each other. Face off. Won by the Flyers. They've been winning a lot of the last few face-offs here lately, so need the Bulls to finish strong here. And I feel like we gotta be more ready than this. Like, we're kind of out of position, chasing the puck a little bit from what I see. Now we clear the zone. Good hustle here by Tanner and Chase, but the guy just goes in the middle. But beautiful pressure here by Enrique to keep the puck in the zone and get a change. 27 takes it behind the net. Jay clears it to himself. Goes, and it looks like there might be a penalty over here. Probably against Owen. They may call another big penalty on him. Let's see if they send someone else to the zone with him. And the Flyers player is on the ground. As the coach walks over, as he walks, he talks over to the linesman and then engages in a conversation with number 88 on the Bulls. Then the player comes up, and he's actually skating faster than he skated before he falls, which begs the question, like, did that fall actually make him better at hockey or no? Oh, it looks like they gave him a misconduct, so that's the second day in a row where we get the same penalty here for Owen with on a 2-goal game. Hopefully we didn't start a thing here, because Owen definitely is more impactful on the ice. That was a bit of an unnecessary call, if you ask me. From my angle, I didn't see it as a 2 and a 10. But that's why I don't referee. I have no idea. And the Bulls bunch up behind the net, in front of the net, as they kill that penalty. The penalty formation of this team is very different than what the Bulls have played, so I think that's what the confusion is from. Like, they're trying to adjust to that new formation. And that guy makes a move and takes a lot of space and takes a shot, and then the puck goes out of the zone. The Bulls making a change for their power play unit, for the penalty kill unit. Number 8 is still moving, and he sprays Daniil with a lot of ice. And try to make a hit. The puck goes back to number 8. Number 8, scanning, makes a pass to 36. 36 makes a seam pass to number 11. The battle of the number 11s. 11 gives it back to 36. Or is that 38? That's actually 38. Actually, that's 36. Number 8 tries to make a move and loses that puck. Enrique pressuring him. Puck goes to 17. Pressured by Nick Edwards. Nick Edwards comes with the puck and sends it, but kept inside by number 11. Number 11 makes a move with number 11. And puck goes to 24, who clears it and goes for another change as the referee blows the whistle. And I don't know what the call is at this point. The refs clearly didn't like something. He blew that whistle with a lot of passion. 14 seconds left on the power play for the Flyers. And face off in the neutral zone. Won by Francis. Francis wins that face-off and sends the puck into Chase. Chase. The guy falls down. Oh, and creates a beautiful... Oh! Almost. Almost. And Daniel makes a routine save on the other side. Daniel is having a conversation with the referee. Very hard to guess what they're saying. And we have a defensive zone face-off. Won by the Bulls. Puck goes to Nick Edwards behind the net. Gets taken away. Nick pressures in the corner. The Flyers try to win, and then this is Nick Allen, I want to say, who makes a beautiful... Nope, didn't make it yet. And it's an offside. He was expecting a pass. Face-off. Nobody is interested in lining up for that face-off. Won by the Flyers, but gets sent back to the Bulls. Jagger seems to refuse to clear the zone on that one. Or, you know, sometimes you gotta take a bit more time to reflect. Face-off, and they keep getting this very interesting face-off where they kind of like push the puck in the face-off, and then yeah, that D2G pass didn't connect as well as number 5 was hoping to get it. That puck definitely crossed the line, but the referee didn't seem to see it that way. So I guess that's good for us. I think it's hooked in that one. Maybe not, I don't know. Good battle here for the puck with Jay making a pass to Enrique, who passes it to... Actually takes a good shot. Bit of pushing and shoving here behind the net, and the referee blows the whistle. Off in the offensive zone, won by Marcus, and back to Nico. Gets taken away, and there's a potential 2-on-1 here, and Eddie read that like an open book. Puck goes to Marcus along the boards, sent to Tanner. Tanner pressures. Puck gets sent the other way. James sending it back to the middle of the ice. Puck goes to Eddie. Eddie gets it behind the net. Goes in with speed and tries to make a pass. 2 sticks for the Flyers. Chase gets the puck out of the zone as the Bulls go for a change. And that's an offside. That is an offside. You can hear the team here. They are motivating each other. Nine minutes, 48 seconds left in the third period and the game. Puck goes to Nick Allen. Nick Allen battles, wins that puck, and if that left the zone or not, but we have a not really like an outnumbered situation by any means, so it is not as terrible. James makes a pass behind the net to Enrique. Enrique sends it to Nick Allen. Nick Allen gets it out, goes to Ali. Ali gets it deep into the zone and goes for a change. Puck goes to Francis, who makes a move, and then I don't know if that hit was legal or not. It seems like he was kind of holding on to him a little bit. Makes a beautiful pass and a goal! And Jay Mendoza, with 8:59 left on the third, scores and makes it 4-1 Bulls. A lot of excitement here. A lot of cheering and clapping by the team moms. A lot of excitement. A lot of excitement. Eddie gets the puck, sends it to Nico, who gives it to Jagger on a beautiful stretch pass. He doesn't touch it, and it gets whistled for an icing. Jagger is very upset. Still slamming his stick. He actually slammed his stick so hard it fell out of his hand. Bulls, 8:48 left in the third. Face off, won by Enrique. Goes back behind the net to Eddie. Loses it to number 11. Makes a move and gives the puck to Tanner. Tanner tries to get it out of the zone. Actually gets it out of the zone. Goes to number 8. Number 8 skates with some speed. Moves, turns. Looks for options. Sends it behind the net. And we're kind of like, we got to move a little bit here. And Tanner gets it out of the zone with a shot, and they score. Daniel makes the first save, and they take the second one, and they go celebrate with their buddies. A lot of friends here showed up for the Flyers as they celebrate with their friends. A lot of excitement also comes from that side of the bench. We have a game here, folks. 8:15 left in the third. 2-goal game. Anything can happen. Face off. Bengal. This time they didn't rip that face off into the zone. Flyers with some zone time here as James tries to make a hit. Marcus collects that puck, gives it over to Nick Allen, and they cannot enter the zone because they don't have, they're still offside. Now Nick Allen takes that puck, gives it to Ali. That's a very interesting choice by the referee to not actually call anything on that play. The Flyers ice the puck, but doesn't really make it all the way. Goes to 24, goes in with speed and wheels around the net with full speed as he gets the puck and gets it deep, and he's still going with speed. And he's still going, but then he gets stopped at the very end. A little bit of a battle here in the corner as the Flyers goes on a 3-on-2. Now it's a 2-on-2. And great block here by Nico as he gets the puck away from danger, and Flyers player takes it without a lot of speed, and their coach is telling them to skate. always great to hear this advice from coaches when they ask their teammates, their team members to skate. Skating is very important in the game of hockey. Battle here on the corner as people elbow each other and then shove each other with a stick. And he is gonna give us a power play. I think this might be the 5th power play of the game for the Bulls. And the guy skates to the penalty box with authority. He's like, I deserve that one. He goes in with full speed to the penalty box. Clearly knows what he did wrong on that one. And they gave him a 2 and a 10 as well. Wow. I guess 6 minutes left in the play, so unfortunately for that kid, his night is over. Actually, they give him a double, or I don't know what's happening here. They give a 5-on-3. They put it on the wrong side. Okay, so they have a 2 and a 10 or a 5-on-3. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, it's a 2 and a 10. Okay, 2 and a 10. Puck won by the Bulls. Face off, sent back to Francis, who takes a shot. Francis with a beautiful interception. Gives it to Nick Allen, who, oh my gosh, who gets hit hard. Marcus keeps the puck. It's collected back by Enrique. Enrique scans, moves, goes in with speed, skates through contact, makes a beautiful move here, and he's gonna do it. Oh, beautiful play by Enrique. As, I don't know who's that, but Nick Allen pressured behind the net. Puck goes to Marcus. Marcus plays, battles. Puck gets collected by Nick Edwards. Nick Edwards makes a move, and Marcus. Bulls go for a quick change.
Come on, Francis.
Francis makes a beautiful move and gets pushed as the Bulls are trying to collect that puck back. Goes to Chase. Chase gives it to Nick Edwards. Nicky with speed wins that race, makes a play. 27 wins that race, and then Jagger wins that puck. Goes with speed. Jagger goes wide. Skates through contact. Yeah. And Jagger, if you are wondering, is all the way deep in the zone. And he comes out of the zone now, gets that pass with Tanner, makes a play, gives it to the middle of the ice. And 11 tries to make a move and he shoots, but collected by Chase. Ali, and I don't even know what's happening here. Everybody is overskating that puck. Nobody wants to touch it. Everybody's overskating. Well, that was the end of a very questionable power play performance. Francis makes a move and the guy loses the stick, and Francis still going with speed. Francis skates into 5 people and says, I can do it. But it gets taken away from him. Puck goes to number 2. Number 2 still moving as he's checked by Francis. Sends it behind the net to Marcus. Marcus tries to make a move and puck gets taken away as number 11 shoots, and he makes it a 1-goal game with 3:34 left in the third. A lot of excitement now as the Flyers made this game much closer than it needed to be. At this point, Owen is asking, is it time to get out now? And they are trying to have that conversation with the scorekeeper. Is it time? We'll have to wait and see. Looks like it's not time. Probably only a few more seconds left in his 2 and 10, but he'll have to wait for the next whistle. Face off, won by the Flyers. Puck gets pushed by Enrique. Enrique pressures, continues to pressure. Number 8 is their best player. He tries to make a move, gets pulled. No call for the from the referee. Puck goes behind the net. Number 9 rips it at the referee, and Ali gets stripped with the stick literally sitting inside his foot, and he did not call a penalty. Like literally the stick was stuck in his skate, and somehow that penalty was not called. Marcus gets the puck and goes deep in the zone. 2:42 left in the third. And the puck goes in front of the net, and they ice it. Is it gonna make it all the way this time? Yep, it did make it all the way as the linesman calls the icing. 2:23 left in the third, as Owen is supposed to be able to get out of the box now. If I were him, I'd be asking, because it's about time. Probably. Face off, won by the Bulls.
Get on your feet, baby.
And there's 2 Bulls players sitting down, and they seem to be in some discomfort as they battle for the puck. And Enrique is holding the puck. He's like, I'm not moving. 2 minutes. I'm gonna hold that in the corner for 2 minutes. And Chase gets elbowed hard, and he is in a lot of discomfort over there. And that line is here to literally just hold that puck in the corner. And Tanner is like, why is that guy standing on top of me? Never heard of that answer to that one. And number 36 coming with some speed here. Oh! And they tie the game. Somehow, in the third period, with a 3-goal deficit, the Flyers managed to come back into that game. A minute 30 left in that game. It's tied. 4-4. Face off. Create a 3-on-2. And the Flyers have all the momentum now, as they have a minute 16 left in the third. And the player is trying to make a move. He did make a move. Tries to pass it. And great interception by Owen, who sends it to Ali. Ali goes, sends it to Nick on the boards. It's an outnumber situation over here. Puck goes to Francis. Francis gets it deep in the offensive zone. If you ask me, Nick Al is probably offside here, but we'll never know. The puck goes, Francis with a shot, and he scores with 30 seconds left on the clock. The heartbreaker, Selly. Francis scores and makes it 5-4 Tri-Valley. 5-4 Tri-Valley with 30 seconds left on the clock, with that heartbreaker Selly with Francis Boutet scoring the 5th goal of that game. And you can sense the air getting sucked out of that room for Santa Clarita. But are they going to take a timeout? Looks like the coaching staff wants to take a timeout, slow things down, talks about the game plan, rest their forwards and their Ds, and try to end that game with a win. Let's check in with some of our spectators during that timeout. Anything to add?
No.
They're just tired. It's tiring to play against kids that are always bigger than you for 2 games. These are very physical, so very proud of these boys.
Thank you very much. Anything to add?
Yeah, we got this. Let's play some D.
I like this. I like this. I like this. Smart hockey. 11 seconds left on the timeout, and the coach is sending the final units to try and seal that game and end it with a win. Face-off, won by the Flyers as their player is sitting on top of Owen. Puck gets sent wide to number 8. Shoots it high. Puck goes. The net is empty. And he takes a shot, and it's in! An empty net laser sent by Francis. A laser of an empty net goal. And I think this is it. This is it, I believe, but you never know. It's a game of inches here, folks. Anything can happen in the next 20 seconds. (6-4) Bulls. Face off. And Owen sits on the puck. Chase gets it, sends it deep into the zone. 13 seconds left on the clock. And Chase goes for a hit. And Owen keeps it with 7 seconds left. 5, 4. Number 8 takes it with 2 seconds left, makes a shot. Daniel with a routine save. And the Bulls get their first win of the weekend. Everybody was tired of all the ties. We finally get a win here. And what an exciting one. Thank you very much for listening. We're going to go check in with one more person, and then we're going to call it. Oh, Coach Ryan, what are your reflections at the end of that game?
I think Ali kept his hair out of his face, and that was all the difference.
That was very important. I agree. All right, thank you very much, folks. This is the end of my coverage for tonight's game. Bye.